bros, what's going on? This is Cotton My Butt. Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, because subscribing makes you feel good.
Good morning, folks. Welcome back to the channel. Today we've got the glorious arrest of We the Bosses, the First Amendment auditor that's starting to fade away out of existence. He only uploads video every 2 or 3 weeks. He's probably got an actual job or something that keeps him busy. His last video was uploaded several days ago, and it's got almost 500 views. He's got around 11,500 subscribers, so he's accumulated a lot of subscribers. He's only been here since I think January this year, 2024. Anyway, he gets arrested in typical fashion. He decided to copy every other auditor, and he says every talking point that they say, North Korea this, and tyrant this and tyrant that, but it has a satisfying ending anyway. I haven't done an arrest video for a while. Now, a couple months ago, he added an update to his arrest. He said it was dismissed on August 7th, I think it was, but I don't know. He didn't show any evidence of that. He just said it, so you never know. Anyway, let's watch it.
Hello, folks, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are headed to the Chicago Housing Authority. There's been a report about one of the residents that was threatened with eviction just because she made a report about some unsafe conditions at her building. And I want to stop by there and see if anyone can answer some questions.
This guy sounds very familiar to me now. Who could it be? Who could it be? Oh wait, I know. Let me show you who it sounds like.
What way would that be?
I seen you was from Dallas.
What business is it of yours? Where I'm from? Friendo?
I didn't mean nothing by it.
Didn't mean nothing.
Just passing the time. If you don't want to accept that, I don't know what else I can do for you. Might be something else.
I don't know. Will there?
I think he sounds just like the actor from No Country for Old Men. Excellent movie if you haven't seen it. Very excellent movie. Check it out. Anyway, let's continue.
Yeah, I'm okay. This the Chicago Housing Authority? Okay. I just wanted to make sure. Thank you. Do you guys have a supervisor around? Is there a supervisor here? Do you have any kind of supervisor? My concern, I just wanted to see if I can speak with anyone here about an issue. Any? No, I'm just, no, I'm not. That's the only way I can speak with someone. I have to call them. So no one can come down here and speak with me? No? Okay. All right. Can I not film in here? Oh. Are you a supervisor?
No, I'm not.
You're not?
Yes,
What?
you have to ask permission to film in here, please.
No, that's not true. That's
Don't film me. I don't want to be filmed. I don't want to be in your camera.
okay. I mean, if you're gonna be rude,
Neither did she.
if you're gonna be rude about it, then I'm gonna record everything. Okay?
Something related that you need some help with?
I just had questions for any supervisor that's present.
That's obviously a client there doing her business on the computer, trying to get housing or whatever. So I don't understand what he thinks is okay about this.
Fill out the sheet and somebody will come and check with you in a minute. But can you please point that camera elsewhere?
Ma'am, if you keep telling me to do that, then I'm not going to do that. All right? I have a right to record in public.
I'm asking you
Okay.
not to film me
Okay.
personally.
Okay.
Okay? So
All right.
can you please point that elsewhere? If you don't have any business with CHA.
Okay.
If you do, you have questions, you'll have to fill out the thing. Please turn that camera off, sir.
Ma'am, the more you
Okay, can you call security up upstairs?
okay.
you have an appointment?
I don't need an appointment to be here, ma'am.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
If you need some help, you can go ahead and fill out a sheet.
Okay.
And please point that camera elsewhere.
Actually, that's part of the reason that I'm here to do an employee conduct check, and so far you've proven me right. She's barking orders at me not to record in public. I wasn't even here for her.
And then if he's not filling out the order, they'll approach you. This is your receipt. This is your This is your
He's gonna get sick of standing in the foyer here in a little while, and he's gonna go right ahead back into the employee area. So that's gonna cause a little chaos.
That's when the camera stays on you. Ma'am, what's your name? Ma'am, what's your name?
Please don't come in here. Can you step away? I asked you more than once not to film it.
What's your name?
Thank you. Have a good day.
No?
The only reason he went back there is to initiate a confrontation. That's exactly what he did. It's what they all do. He's no different than any of the rest of them, even though he thinks he's a very unique individual.
How's it going, sir?
I'm good. How are you?
If you want to record me as I'm speaking,
I'm sorry?
this is a private building. You're making people very uncomfortable.
Who am I?
At this point, this is a verbal trespass. We're going to have to ask you to leave. If you refuse, which you might will, we'll just call CPD and you'll just end up waiting here until everything.
May I have your name?
I will not be answering any questions.
May I have your
However,
name?
At this time, you are trespassing.
Do you work for the public?
I am not a law enforcement officer.
Okay.
I do not need to provide you my name.
Do you work for the public?
I just said I am not a law enforcement officer.
It doesn't
I
matter.
do not need to provide you any information.
If you work for the public, you need to identify yourself when you engage a member of the public.
This time you are trespassing.
Okay.
Please leave the building.
This is public property.
This is not public property.
Listen.
This building is privately owned.
Okay, it's privately owned?
This entity is public.
Exactly.
This building is privately owned.
You just answered my
This
question.
land is privately owned.
I am telling you this is
This
public
time,
property.
It's trespassing.
You can't trespass me from public property.
If you're coming on one, you can feel free to stand around until they arrive.
Do what you want to do.
The old fallacy, I cannot be trespassed from a public area. Okay, we'll see how that works out for you in the end.
I'm telling you this is not private property. Okay? You need to understand that.
Believe what you want, sir.
The fact that you're ignorant about that is telling. It's telling. It might be a private building, but CHA, like you said, is a public entity. So that makes this space a public space. All right?
Yep. Just
Okay?
any reason why you came today?
Just to see how you respond to members of the public that want to observe you during the course of your duties. And so far, you've proven that you have no idea what the what the rights of the members of the
Again,
public
you are
are.
trespassing.
Okay.
Anytime you're willing to leave.
I heard you the first time.
Might be 15, 20 minutes before CPD.
I heard you the first time. You have a good day. Maybe they can educate you that I have a right to be here.
No, they're going to ask you to leave as well.
Okay, we'll wait for them and see what happens. And be more professional.
So why CHA this time?
Oh, why CHA this time? Because CHA is a public entity.
So you're just an auditor for all public agencies?
I'm sorry?
You're just an auditor for all public agencies?
Every government agency. Yeah,
Cool.
every government agency.
Well, you're perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Just stand by.
Sounds good.
Try not to bother anybody.
All I do is record. People actually bother me. It's the other way around. Okay?
Well, just like every other First Amendment auditor, he knows everything about everything. I don't know who exactly hired him to audit all these public entities, but it wasn't me.
Yeah, you can definitely.
Right. But it's more professional to identify yourself to members of the public.
I know we need to
Okay.
answer your questions.
But you at least have to identify yourself. So I know who I'm speaking
Answer
with.
your questions.
I'm sorry?
I do not need to answer your questions.
That's your right. That's your right. I'm just saying it's unprofessional. That's all I'm saying. It's unprofessional. You can choose not to speak with me, of course, but that's unprofessional. So are you the supervisor? Are you the supervisor?
I'm a deputy chief
Your deputy chief?
of safety and security. Yeah.
Okay, they would not identify themselves.
I'm sorry?
They would not identify themselves when I ask them for their names.
They don't have to.
They don't have to. You don't have that in your policy that public employees have to
No.
identify to
When we
members.
have,
They don't even have a badge on. How do I know they work for CHA?
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't.
How can I take his word for it that he works for CHA? How can I identify that? He could be anyone off the street.
Like you?
Yeah, like me. Yeah. Like
But I know him. I know who he is.
Yeah, that's
he
the-
works for me, so I'm good with that.
Okay, but the members of the public are not good with that. That's what you fail to understand. We need to be able to identify you guys when we walk in here as public employees.
No, that's not true at all.
That's
Yeah,
not true? Yeah, but he doesn't have one.
He has it.
Okay, he just pulled it out of his pocket.
That's all we need.
Why didn't he do that the first time? Just be more professional. That's what I'm asking. He wasn't.
He's being
Being professional is identifying yourself when you encounter a member of the public. That's being professional.
Blah, 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 blah. Let's get through with it. Let's get through this. This is just annoying.
You're going to stand over here.
Absolutely
This
right.
is private.
Oh, come on.
No,
Don't,
you're going to stand over here.
don't go there. This is all public
You're not-
space.
No, it's not. You're not allowed to walk past this area. This is for our residents. This is for our employees.
Okay.
This is for the public. Did you check in?
I don't have to check in.
Yes, you did.
I don't
Now,
have to
that
check
is
in.
policy.
So
So I would prefer you go over there.
it is policy, it's not law. I go by the law. Policy is for the employees here.
Okay.
All right?
So just so you also understand.
Okay.
I don't approve you recording me.
Oh, you're in public. You have no expectation of privacy in public. Don't you know that?
No. But can I record you?
Oh, you
You're
can,
here?
but the thing is, absolutely, there are cameras here. But the difference is, you're in your public capacity, and whatever you do becomes public record.
Right.
So when you do that, I'm going to request that. I'm going to FOIA request that, and you're on notice now. Do not delete that when you record me.
Okay.
You're on notice.
So you don't mind me recording you? I'd just like to show the police the video.
Yeah, they're here.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
they're here.
I'll just record you.
Yeah.
You're not going to.
Oh, I already did.
But I get my
Okay, so I could be over here. Man, I'm not gonna record you. I'm not here for you. I'm not here for
So
you. Well, nice to meet you. I have to go. And why is that? May I have your name first? Dolan?
Sergeant Dolan,
What's your badge number?
177.
Good to meet you.
Yeah, you can't, if there is need to leave, you have to leave.
Sir, this is public space. Okay? The only way they can ask me to leave a public space is if I violate the law. Okay? If I commit a crime, that's when you can trespass someone from public property. Simply being here recording and exercising my First Amendment right to record public employees, and the courts have established that. We can come in and record you and every one of them during the course of their duties. So just because they don't like it, doesn't mean they have the right to kick me out of here.
Well, unfortunately,
Okay.
when I gave you the warning that you're not allowed to go into an employee area, you did.
Sir, this is a
So
public
that's
space.
why now you're
This is a,
Only certain parts are public. Certain
Okay.
parts are not.
okay. If you're going to go that way, for any space in public to be deemed inaccessible to the public, it has to be clearly marked restricted.
Or once an area has been identified by an employee as being private, then that makes it private. That's it. Anyway, this guy's going to stand here. These guys are going to put up with him for a little while, and then he's going to get cuffed and stuff.
So why were people here? You know where that needs to be? Outside. That needs to be outside.
Doesn't really need to.
And there were clients here when I came in, so I have it all on camera. And I'm signed in now, so.
That the train left, just left North White.
So the sergeant here thinks that he could take me to jail for exercising my First Amendment right, and he will learn the hard way. He will learn the hard way that he cannot do that.
Imagine that, another bad prediction by a First Amendment auditor. I can't believe it.
Did you call your supervisor, like I asked?
Hey, I'm just trying to get clarification. Is the car, the train stopped at North White or it left North White? For that person, what train? Okay, 828 Cafe train still in motion.
Last chance. Otherwise you're getting locked up. You leave now or you're getting locked up.
Did you call your supervisor? You have to call your supervisor when I ask for one, sir. So this sign that you guys just put up, why did you just put up that sign? Hello. Yeah, may I have your name and your badge number? Don't interfere with my...
It's right there. It's okay, I'm not in.
And after all that talking he did and this and that and knowing what the laws are and what is and isn't going to happen, he failed. Oh my, that's just embarrassing. Anyway, one more clip from No Country for Old Men, just for old time's sake.
What's the most you ever lost on a coin toss?
Sir?
The most you ever lost on a coin toss.
Well, that's it for today, folks. Thought you might enjoy seeing somebody get arrested. He's still around. He just uploaded another video a couple days ago. Before that, it's been about 2 or 3 weeks. So, I don't know what he's up to in between time. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. Love y'all. Bye.